everybody, I'm Oghu, this is Oghupower, and this is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where we're going to a village of admirers, or a farm of admirers? Or, well, even more worshippers. I don't know why they are moving so slowly, really. So...
Gratitude, friend. You saved my hide. And you've given me great reference. Let us talk to the priestess Exioni and be properly welcomed.
Good Polyklitos. You made it.
Okay.
Priestess Exioni, my journey was a test from the gods. But look what miracle they have delivered.
Who is this?
I'm Alexios.
The Mystios you told me about. He appeared like a bolt from Zeus and rescued me from road bandits.
The Eagle Bearer. This is an unexpected honor.
Glad to visit. How have you heard of me?
Certainly you jest. Your deeds are carried along the winds and sung through the stars. We are but a poor village, but your being here gives us hope to cling to in this hard world.
And soon there will be a statue to capture a hint of your glory.
To have our patron walk among us and give us divine fortune is a wonder. We will be eternally blessed.
Okay.
You are giving me honors I don't deserve. I'm just happy I could help Polyklitos.
Great and humble is the Eagle Bearer. There are many lowly servants in our village who could benefit from a kind word from someone of your grace.
Who are they?
There is a shepherdess, Herifil. You can find her near the stable south of here. Akatos, the hunter, who has a small house on the west end of the village. And Menalkas, a young farmer. His fields are to the east.
Who is this shepherdess, and what's her story?
Herifil tends a small herd of goats. Recently, she had a scare in the forest and lost 2 of her flock to wolves.
That's never nice.
What can you tell me about the hunter?
Akatos is worried he cannot provide for the village since he recently injured himself. Perhaps you could ease his fears.
Priestess, who is the farmer?
Menalkas fears he is cursed. A visit from the Eagle Bearer could restore his faith and purpose.
Okay.
I will see what I can do for your people.
Not my people, divine Eagle Bearer. We priestesses are but humble servants of your exalted greatness.
Okay.
When you have spoken to them, find me. My sisters and I want to prepare a proper celebration for your portentous visitation.
Since this one is just here, I think.
Here, what is wrong, my friend?
Are you really the high-soaring eagle bearer?
I have an eagle, Icarus, who travels with me. But sometimes it's hard to know if I'm in charge or if he is.
So kind and humble. The grace of Apollo and the presence of Zeus.
Well, Priestess Exioni said you had a problem. Tell me.
I have shamed myself. Normally I hunt for my family and to provide for the village. But the other day I slipped and wrenched my ankle badly. I can barely walk. I am unworthy of your attention.
You are not at fault for your injury. Go on.
My daughter Myrto insisted she would go into the woods and hunt for me. She's brave, but still inexperienced. She has been gone long, and I grow worried.
I'll find her.
The wild hunt. Really? You really call this quest a wild hunt? Witcher 3 reference. Okay. I'm not to judge.
By the gods! It's you!
Yes, well, it certainly is me. You are a shepherdess.
You know
Shepherd?
me!
Shepherd.
You know me so well!
Tell me what happened.
I was herding my flock when it was horrible. Wolves, blood and screams everywhere.
Did you get hurt?
No, you protected me.
I did.
I carry your totem to pray to watch over me. But I was so scared I
Get her
dropped my
totem.
totem as I ran.
I can look for your totem.
We will get it.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Where were you attacked?
I was leading my flock to pasture through the forest south of the city. I know others have heard wolves howling there on many nights, but I took a chance.
Okay.
Tell me about this totem.
It's a simple thing. An eagle of rough wood and crudely fashioned. It does not come close to capturing your divine glory, but
Oh, man.
still, it has kept me safe until now.
I wish it had protected you better.
No! It is I who must apologize to you for losing it. I feared you would be angry with me.
No, of course not. Don't worry, I'll look for your lost totem.
I mean, he has been. What the?
Why have you forsaken me, Eagle Bearer? What have I done to offend all the powers on Olympus? How can I redeem myself?
Forsaken you? I don't think we've ever met.
Eh? Who? You? You?
Yes, me. Tell me what's wrong.
I have been cursed by the gods. They speak to me all day and night, filling my head with visions and fears. I cannot work and my crops wither.
Why did the gods curse you?
I do not know what I did. I've heard the voices of the gods day and night since I took over the farm after my father passed. The voices won't let me sleep, nor rest, and the farm is so much work.
What is the curse?
The gods speak of terrifying things. That the sky will open and drown the fields and my farm. That dark, writhing things will come from the ground and feast on my crops and on my flesh. That the earth will open and swallow us whole.
I'll take a look around the farm and see if I can find out what has befallen you.
Thank you, Eagle Bearer. You are of Olympus. They will listen to you.
But first I must determine if this is truly the work of the gods, or if your plight is of a more earthly nature.
Good way to speak to such people.
These crops stink. Could that rot affect the mind? Huh. I wonder if all the crops in this silo are the same.
What is... Ah,
The water in this pot reeks like the sticks. Maybe the disease is seeping into the water. This seems like an earthly cause, not a sign of the gods. These vases were dedicated to the gods. If Menalcos broke them, the gods might be angered. Demeter and Dionysos might have sickened his crops and polluted his mind. Look at this little guy. These offerings look abandoned and long neglected. Not a good way to honor Demeter or Zeus.
I'd say it's the water.
Menalcas is a sad case. Thinks he's been cursed by the powers that be. I told him that's ridiculous.
Why ridiculous?
Because if you wanted to punish him, you'd just smite him or have an eagle fly down and eat his eyes or the like. Huh? You wouldn't curse his harvest.
I wouldn't.
Of course not. You're the eagle bearer. Arrow of Apollo. Shield of Ares. Child of Zeus. Not the master of blighted crops. That's beneath you.
So Menalcos' problems are caused by...
Some kind of sickness in the crops. That's what's making him crazy.
I think I've seen everything. Is Menalcos affected by the gods, Or is there a more earthly cause to it?
The more earthly one, of course.
Eagle Bearer, do you know why the gods have cursed me?
I think some infestation has taken root in your crops and is polluting your mind.
What do we do? How do we appease the gods?
This has nothing to do with the gods. I will set fire to the silo where you keep your harvest, and burn out the rot to clear your mind.
I hope you are right, Eagle Bearer.
Well, technically this should be enough.
All that work, gone to smoke.
No one said it would be easy.
It had to be done. I confess, I do feel a bit better already. Thank you for all your help and guidance.
And there is a... I don't know the English name of the signet. In German, if I remember correctly, it's called Mutterkorn. That's due to bad wheat. It lets you hallucinate, and it's a way of poisoning you.
One of Herifield's flock. Or what's left of him after the wolf's breakfast.
Okay, as sad as it is, that's just nature.
Blood trail. The pack went this way. Herifield must have dropped this basket when the wolves attacked. Wolf spoor. They must den near here. That must be the den of the wolves that attacked Herifield's flock. Worth a look.
I'd say so too. Yeah. That's really extremely powerful.
Remarkable that a wolf dragged this bag here. Almost like it was driven. Ah, here is the totem.
If I was... So, only one more quest for our worshippers. The Shield of Ares, the Child of Zeus, the Arrow of Apollo. That's a name. The Eagle Bearer. But I can understand how they, with their multi-god beliefs, think and be...
Invincible Eagle Bearer, the priestess said you battled the wolves as if guided by the blood-stained Ares himself.
How did she know that?
She burns offerings of young goats to see signs of your passage. She said you found my totem.
It was luck that I was able to find it. The wolves had dragged it deep into their den. Here you go.
Gratitude, Eagle Bearer. Would you bless it for me?
You don't need my blessing. Just watch the world around you. And you can call me Alexios.
Thank you, Eagle Alexios.
Eagle Alexios. So, and if I remember correctly, then yeah, somewhere up north there is the Hunter's Daughter. After all I did, I slayed the Cyclops, the Medusa, yada yada yada. Also the earthly deeds I did. I can understand how they think I'm a demigod by now or something. Oh, hey Tim, is it okay when I call you Tim? How are you? Okay, that's... Also, if English isn't your native language or the best language to talk to someone, you can do it in German or Spanish as well. A centaur. Interesting. Any? No, not really. Okay, Tim. How are you, Tim?
You must be Akatos' daughter.
That's
Your daughter.
really young.
Yes? Who are you?
I am Alexios.
The eagle bearer?
Some call me that, but I am just a friend. You've been gone a long time. Your father was worried and asked me to look for you.
That's very kind of you. I hope he wasn't too worried.
I'm sure we can ease his mind.
I've tried to follow his lessons, but hunting is hard. I've had no luck getting the special deer meat he runs. I'm worried he'll be so disappointed in me.
Oh no.
Ah, with a strong teacher like your father, I'm sure you know more than you think. Stay close to me, and maybe I can give you a few tips.
I'm fine as well, Tim. Thank you.
You are so kind.
The trick to hunting is to find a spot where deer trails cross, and to stand quietly downwind of that.
Carter says the same thing. I forgot to check the wind.
Quietly.
Right. Sorry.
We need to get deer neck meat.
Yes, the priestesses asked Carter for it special to celebrate your arrival. He was heartbroken not to be able to get it himself.
The priestesses prepare it.
Sour grapes and plums and other garden nuts.
Okay. Tim, do you know Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and is that the reason why you stopped by?
There we go. Deer neck for your father. See? Hard. But you can do this.
You are amazing. I've learned so much.
I will get the rest of the meat your father needs. Why don't you head home and tell Akatos what you've learned?
I will. Thanks.
Okay. Damn it. I'm really not a good hunter. Yes, I'm playing on PS4. PS4 Pro to be precise, but oh well. Why the question, Tim? I mean, doesn't really matter, just me asking. Why you were asking, which is, yeah. Seven. And 7. Let's move back. So we will bring the deer meat. Are you playing PS4 too? Okay. Are you through it, Tim, already?
Eagle bearer, I cannot thank you enough.
Alexios, did you find enough meat?
The woods were generous, and Artemis guided my aim.
Do you know Artemis? You never said.
Myrto, contain yourself.
Sorry, Pater.
No, Myrto. I don't know far-shooting Artemis in the way that you mean. But I know she looks kindly over hunters. Pay her respect, and soon you'll hunt as well as your father. I think that's everyone.
I don't have
Mrs.
it on
Exioni
PS4,
mentioned.
okay.
Time to find her again.
On which console do you play it then? Or do you play it on PC?
Wondrous eagle bearer. your name and glory drop from everyone's lips. My sisters and I wish to
Yes,
throw
it
a
is.
grand festival in your honor. You will be the cherished guest.
If you insist.
However, there is one more who could benefit from your attention. Halkipi frets about her brother. In truth, he is a strange one, touched by madness. Or perhaps a chosen of the gods. Ah,
Okay.
here she is now. Speak to her, reassure her, and then we will celebrate.
By the gods, it's you.
It's me.
It's you. By the gods, my prayers are answered.
Speak to the eagle bearer, my child.
You
Okay.
have come to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
Ah, yes, of course. It's my brother, Callistratos. He's always been a bit odd, but this past year, I think the gods have cursed him. Ah, that is... I don't mean to offend.
Go on. Your brother?
My brother's farm is a small way from the village.
Oh,
He's
that's what you
doing his
meant,
own
Tim.
thing.
Okay, sorry.
I haven't seen him for days, but when I went to pass by, I heard terrifying noises.
If you don't mind
think
asking,
something
where
might
are
have
you in the
happened,
game at the
but
moment?
I'm not brave enough to go see.
I'll take a look for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Eagle Bearer. You're too kind, too generous, too nice. Thank you.
What can you tell me about your brother?
Callistratos always tries some new scheme or crazy idea. His last one was to breed chickens that would lay giant eggs. Each
Okay.
egg to feed a family, he said. And he'd sell them far and wide and become rich.
You might also hear a little pug snoring in the background.
What do you think happened to Callistratos?
I don't know. Maybe a lion or wolf got into the farm. Terrible noises nearly scared my hair white. I'm sure whatever it is would be no match for you, mighty Eagle Bearer. I pray he's all right.
Ah, hey, Death Reaper. And Tim, you have to defeat a commander or something
Where
like
is
that?
your
Okay.
brother's farm?
He has a large farmstead northeast of here. He doesn't take very good care of it, though. Always caught up in some crazy scheme.
And there are some- Have you met the Wolf of Sparta yet, Tim?
I'll visit your brother's farm and see
And
what's
Death
going on.
Reaper, how are you, my friend? The chicken or the egg? Classic question. Is in the eastern part of the Plains of Flax. I guess it's here. My morning's fine, Death Reaper, thanks. And you? How's your night? Must be like around 11 p.m. in California right now, right? Okay, Tim, do that. Okay, so you've already met the Wolf of Sparta. Good, so that's not... What? Oh, his farm is somewhere else?
There he is.
Okay. Interesting. Stop in the name. Oh. I guess that's you, Tim. Whoa. Ah. Sorry, Death Reaper. Why that? Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Who are you supposed to be?
The
I will answer it
Alexios
later.
saved your life. You could say thanks.
Not sure you had to kill my best chickens, though.
Hey, come on. Also, why was
Your
your day
sister sent me to
both
check
good
on
and sad?
Kalkipi was very worried and scared by the noises she heard. Looks like she was right to be concerned.
So tell her I'm fine already. Maybe I can get a gold from Masara and catch a lion and breed them somehow. Maybe with a snake. I'm sure I could make a fortune.
That sounds like a chimera or something to me. Goat, the lion, and the snake. Ugh. So Tim, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, I'm sorry for our lost Death Reaper. And I'm sure that that your turtle is at a better place now. Tim, I was just asking where you are from, if you don't mind me asking. I'm from Austria.
Halkipi, your brother is something else, but he's alive, and I suppose well.
Thank you, Eagle Bearer. Yes, he is a difficult one.
Oh,
but
Sweden.
you have answered my prayers. I will always be your devoted servant. The priestesses have begun preparing a great feast in your honor for all of Linu to celebrate you. It will be magnificent.
Alexios, calamity. Myrto has been struck down by illness.
Take me to her.
So we have to do everything we can.
The girl was thrilled about the idea of the festival to honor you. She was rushing about, buzzing with excitement, when she suddenly collapsed.
Please, Eagle Bearer, can you do anything for her?
Did anyone see anything? Does she have any wounds?
No insect or snake bites, but her brow burns with fever.
Okay.
What was Myrto doing when she got sick?
She was preparing a meat you brought in for the festival, per the priestess's instructions.
Sweden. Oh, nice country, although I haven't been there yet. How's the situation over there in Sweden, Tim? Are you and your family and friends fine?
Where is Priestess Exioni now?
I don't know. I overheard her calling out for help, telling people not to be scared. But she's vanished.
That's strange behavior.
And also, Death Reaper, did your turtle die because you changed the water? Or was it already
I'll ask around
old
and see
or
if anyone
something?
else knows anything. And see
I
if I
don't know
can't
much
find the
about turtles,
priestess.
that's why I'm asking. Oh, over there. Good. Oh yeah,
Eagle
you can
Bearer,
also talk to
What
them.
did I do to offend you?
Nothing. I just want to know if you saw what happened to the girl, Myrto.
I saw the girl steal a taste of food for your feast, and she fell ill.
Oh,
She tasted it.
Yes, I'm sorry. Please don't punish me.
What?
that's,
No.
that's
Of
okay,
course
that's okay.
not.
It was already, and then you found out that it was dead. Yeah. I'm sorry for that, man,
Greyhair,
really.
where can I find the Priestess Exioni? You must know.
Did
The
you
priestess
bury
and
it?
sisters have a secluded retreat. None know where it is, for it is hidden from common eyes.
That's...
I cannot say
Strange.
more for risk of offending them or you.
Those women do not speak for me. Tell me now, or I'll get angry.
Yes, yes. They appear from and retreat to a secret den past the border to Elise.
Time to
Okay.
have words.
A cave in Arcadia? The entrance to the cave is in the northwest. This one? Maybe? So that's quite far away, I have to say. I'm sorry, Death Reaper. I didn't want to hurt your feelings with that now. Sorry, really. It's okay to mourn. It was a living being you shared time with and you cared for. So it's normal to mourn if you're sad, okay? And wherever it is or not is, as you believe and whatever makes you feel comfortable is it's fine. I know that it knows that you took good care of it and that you loved it. Okay. And Tim? That's a good question. Many different games. I have Assassin's Creed Odyssey. As you can see, I played Control, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I do have like God of War, Witcher 3, Medieval, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah, whole bunch of. Oh, and if you're watching this on Twitch, please stay a little longer. And if you know, if you're watching this on YouTube, just for your information, I'm always, while I'm streaming, I'm also recording, then editing a bit, and then uploading to YouTube, especially YouTube. So if I say goodbye, then I normally don't say goodbye. So if you're watching this on Twitch, please stay a little longer. If you're watching this on YouTube, see you next time. Bye bye.